Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lena. Nice to meet you. And if you are back visiting me again, hi, how you doing? Good to see you. Okay, so today I am doing some market prep. Mentioned in a bunch of other videos, I do have markets coming up, and I kind of got sick of crocheting hats and everything else. Honestly, gonna be real, I didn't really sell much in my last market, so I didn't really make much else. I recently traveled, I recently did a whole like outfit thing, so I just wanted to work on some small things just because I'm really trying to figure out the new demographic of people in the area I'm in. Where I originate from, it was more like an artistic city area type situation, and so I kind of got used to the demographic that I was in and the things that I made. Very bold colors, very expressive type items. But it don't seem like the demographic that I'm around for these more recent markets is really targeting really similar to, not really similar to what I'm used to. I will say with these markets, it seems like the demographic is a bit older, and they really just seem to like, I don't know what they like, to be honest. I don't really know, but it's just telling me I need to try new things. One thing I will say is that a lot of people mention stuffies, which I will make stuffies, but they're not necessarily my specific niche. I really like making clothing, accessories, and bags. But I have made stuffies in the past, more so smaller ones or just decorative pillows. People that I like patterns wise is maybe like Crochet Grove or Wonder Crochet. Those people's patterns are usually things that I tend to gravitate towards when it comes to stuffies. But due to the time I have, I'm not really able to really make full stuffies like amigurumi toys. So, with that being said, I decided to opt for something different, something I've wanted to do for a long time, and that is making keychain. So, I want to do kind of like the keychain slash bag charm type situation where you have like the beads and like whatever word you attach to it. And I also want to work on like, it seems to be really popular, the beaded bracelets. Those things seem to be really popular again. I remember them being very popular when I was younger, and so it seems like it's popping back off. And I'm realizing that a lot of the people that I am talking to at these markets also mention children or grandchildren a lot. So I'm thinking to myself, maybe if I target the younger kids, like actual children, not people in their teenage and early 20 years. That is the demographic I am used to. Teenagers, early 20s, maybe just hitting 30s, no kids yet, like type demographic. But it seems like I'm around older people who have grandchildren or people who are mostly with more family-centered people. So this upcoming market, because I did not really process this until literally recently, because of that, I really just don't have the time to just really hit the ground running, but still need to start because my next markets after the one that's in literally 2 days are back to back. So I really just got to work on it and get what I can, and just know that this is a learning process and a learning curve. Every place you go will not be the same, and that is definitely the lesson I'm learning. I just assumed, oh, where I'm from, you know, these items were really popular, I was able to be consistently successful, versus in this new different demographic, it is literally not the same. So what I have decided to do is definitely start on some keychains. And first, I have made these heart ones. Okay, so I haven't added the beading and everything yet because I just want to get the crochet part out the way. I feel like the beads will be quicker to make, so I'm just going to start with the crochet. And a lot of these projects I'm using a 3.0 and 2.5 millimeter hooks, and I don't even have these in Clover because I don't really use small hooks. So that has definitely been something I've been working on, because when I do make stuffies, I do make larger size ones. So to really just go down in those sizes is like new territory. So I really love this. I found this pattern on YouTube. I actually, let me see if I have the name here. I like to write all of my patterns in like a little notebook, and I try to keep up with who created the pattern as much as I can, because sometimes I move kind of fast. These were by Chopper Crochet Crafts. Really simple. It uses Tunisian crochet, and I really like the way they work up and how tight the stitches were, so I really like that. And then I also made this really cool like crochet Christmas hat beanie situation. I think this is really unique and fun. This one was by JQ Handmade. I followed their tutorial for it. Really simple, really easy. I wouldn't necessarily say super quick, but I really like it. And then I also made this candy cane one as well. Actually, I used like 3 different tutorials for this just because each one did something different that I liked, and I literally can't remember because I was just click, scroll, like, anyway. And then this last one that I made, which I also don't remember who I got this one from. This is a Sakura flower. This is the first one I made so far, because I had my Christmas colors out, so really liking this. And I'm working on my second one now. This one really takes like 5 minutes to make, so I think I'm gonna make a lot of these. My goal is to try to make as many as I can. The reality of the matter is it may not be a lot because I do need to start making the beads and everything else. So yeah, that is really my update here and what I'll be working on throughout this video. So let's get to work. All right, so I'm back. I have a bit of an update. So far, well, I showed you I had made this one here. So I went ahead and made a few of them. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these. So that'll be these here. And then I crocheted a heart pendant by Vivier_vintage on Instagram, and it looks like this, which I also think is really cute. So I feel like next I am gonna crochet. So I'm really just going through, oh, it's getting dark, this notebook, right? See my little crochet patterns. These are all 3 crochet patterns that I'm finding like on Instagram, or crochet patterns that I'll write out that I've done from like YouTube videos. And a lot of times, sometimes, well, with amigurumi, I'm not an amigurumi freestyler. So a lot of the times, if I do make something and I don't like the way it turns out, I will tweak it a little bit, but most of the time I'm following it, you know, stitch by stitch, row by row. But a lot of these patterns I wrote years ago, because I do this thing where I'll write a pattern and I'll forget, because I am mostly a freestyle crochet artist when it comes to like my clothing and my hats and stuff like that. You know, I learn the basics and then I run with it from there typically. So I'm just kind of maneuvering, and then like before now, I think I wrote about like 3 patterns in this book, because I actually forgot I had it for a little bit. So, you know, I'll take this opportunity to continue to create. But now I think I'm gonna crochet this thing called the Little Lollies. I have no idea what this looked like. I do not remember because I don't have pictures in this book. But it looks quick, it looks short, and it has wings. So I'm gonna just see how it turned out. Okay, so I actually went and looked up what Little Lollies was. I do aspire to make those eventually, but right now that's not what I'm interested in making. So I gotta think of something else, because I just was like, I thought this was something else. I saw wings in the pattern name. Like when I was reading the pattern, it was like, attach the wings to the side. And so I just assumed it was something else, and it wasn't. So I'll probably just make a little star for right now and add some stuffing, and then I do want to try to make a turtle, but don't quote me on that. I might not make a turtle. And I also want to try to make this mini octopus and these mini frogs that I saw. So I'll keep you updated on what that will look like. And yeah, but first I think I gotta go back and find this crochet star. I have 2 of them. I have like 2 crochet star patterns. I'm gonna try both. We'll see. All right, so here is an update. It's been about an hour and a half. And I have completed this adorable octopus. I really think this is so cute. And then I also completed this little frog here. So I have these 2 done, and right now, I mean, I got a decent amount on me. I just wanted to try out these patterns just because they were newer to me at the time. So at the moment, I am kind of satisfied with the items that I have decided to crochet. I just decided to use the same pink yarn because I was testing the patterns, seeing how they turned out. I do have a case of safety eyes for my keychains, but I can't find them for the life of me. I don't know what's going on. I literally seen them not too long ago, maybe a month ago. I don't know, but I looked everywhere. I don't know where my safety eyes are. At this time, I have just decided to, as you can see, embroider the eyes on. I still think they're adorable and cute. I'm satisfied with it. So yes, I am gonna continue to move forward. I still need to put keychains on these, so I think that's gonna be what I do next. And then I'm gonna probably spend the rest of the night making as much as I can. And then my goal tomorrow is to start doing the beading process and get the rest of the keychains done. So yeah, I think this is gonna be where I leave off for tonight specifically, and then I'll update you more on what I have done tomorrow. Hello everyone, it is the next day. So I have finished a bunch of keychains from last night. I completed what I had already made, and depending on what I get done today, that will determine how much more I decide to make. But I have already begun doing the charms and trying to figure out how I want it. So I will say in the beginning, I realized that I was making the chains to put on the rings way too long. So in this one, I have made the charms that go on it, but as you can see, this is so long, and so right now I'm not really feeling it, but this is the first ones. These are the longest pegs I purchased, which is this one here, and then I purchased some shorter ones. Now, mind you, this is my first time doing this, so I just watched videos about the materials. It was like, I really want to do this. I want to add this to my catalog. Like, let me learn. So yes, this is the shortest one. You probably can't see it as well, but and so for the future, I just need to make these shorter. Now, as I started realizing, like, wow, why did I make these so long? I did begin making them shorter. So, I mean, this is still kind of long because it has a little tail on it, but I did start making it shorter, realizing I don't need to make them that long in order to get to what I want. But I feel like it's okay if these don't sell as much. I may give them as gifts, or I may see if someone else want it. Like, you know, I don't know. But right now, outside of this being long, I do like the way it turns out. On this one, I have ho 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 on it, and I got like all these beads are gorgeous. As far as Christmas beads, these are the only beads I purchased. I'm thinking about, well, here are the beads I purchased. It's like this bag, and they have different ones. They have like these big polka dotted ones and just different designs. But I think I'm going to add these ones into the Christmas collection. So, now I'm talking about it, I have like a little tray of just my beads being laid out so I can pick which ones I want. So I think I'm just gonna add a few in there for right now, and then I'll pick out my pattern as I go. But yeah, right now I do have kind of a busy day. The market is tomorrow as of filming this, but I just realized I'm like, hey, I need these breaks. So JJK just came out. Jujutsu Kaisen movie just came out. I'm gonna watch that, and then I have my Five Nights at Freddy's shirt. Wait, let me show you. My Five Nights at Freddy's shirt, and I'm also seeing that today. So yes, today will be a movie-filled day. Also, Zootopia came out, and I think there was another movie that my husband wanted to see, but I don't remember. And UFC comes on tonight. So I'm going to be at home not majority of the day, but there are times I will be at home. Because I don't think there is a third movie. It is currently like 8 a.m. and I already been up. Our first movie starts at 9. My second movie starts at 11:30. So as you can see, it's not like it's like a whole day event. Probably 11:30 to maybe like 1. My FNAF movie is gonna be over, and then I'm coming right back home working on this. And then if I do decide to go see UFC with my husband tonight, that doesn't start until like 9 o'clock at night. So I have a little bit of time. And also these charms, maybe 3 to 5 minutes. So it's like, that's why I was saying, depending on how far I get, I might be able to make a few more keychains, because the charms aren't taking as long as I thought it would. So yeah, that's the update. I may take y'all with me to go see the movies. I may not. Just know I'll see you in a little bit. All right, so I wanted to update you on where I'm at. I didn't take you guys with me to see the movies, just because I've been a bit tired today and I just didn't even think about filming at the time. I did see 2 movies today, JJK and FNAF. JJK, go watch it for yourself if you want, but I would just say that it's like more of like a recap. It has new things that happen in it, but it was more of a recap. So I just was kind of like, I've seen all of this, you know, and it was a good, you know, refresher. I think it's a really great movie to watch if you don't really remember the last season and you just kind of want to correlate everything. I'm guessing another season is coming soon, so they dropped the movie so that we could be ready for the next season. So see JJK if you are interested in doing that. But FNAF, I really did enjoy. I felt like they had more jump scares, and of course, like, they had to organize the movie. It follows the storyline of FNAF, but it's not like to the T, which of course, just because the game is really just sitting there trying not to get caught by the animatronics. But I really did enjoy the second one. I jump scared, like, I got scared a couple of times, and I liked the way it ended, and it was some funny moments based on like how they filmed certain things, but I do highly recommend you go see FNAF. I definitely give it like a 7 out of 10. So definitely go watch it. But I just wanted to like show you where I'm at. So I'm like, got my little pieces. I'm getting the charms together. Right now I have about 6 more keychains left to do. So depending on what time I finish that, because like currently it's about 9 o'clock ish, 10. So I just want to give you like a little precursor. So like I've shown you guys just the, you know, crochet piece, but this is an example of like what I'm doing. I'm putting like 3 beaded pieces and then putting some words. This one says beautiful on it. My Christmas one, here's one of my Christmas ones. So here is the crochet hat, and then I have like the Christmas beads on there, and this one says Merry Xmas on it. I really do like it. I feel like this is something I would definitely put like on my keys for funsies, or like on my purse. I would definitely do this. Another one I have, I was just trying to think of stuff because like I don't really feel like I'm always with the times, so I'm just like making up stuff as I go. But this one is my little octopus, and this one says Slay Day. I feel like I should do that with a Christmas one. Should I crochet another Christmas one and put like Slay Day, but SLEIGH? I might do that. But anyway, I'm really enjoying doing this. I didn't think that I would have so much fun putting them together. Like, I'm having a blast. It's not taking as long as I thought it would be. And so that is what's really keeping me going here. This is one of the heart ones, and it's yellow theme, and this one says smile on it. There's another one I have a bunch of them over here. So this Christmas one is one of the flowers, the red flowers, and it says happy holidays on it. I really like it. So yeah, I have a few other ones, and I'm just like putting random colors together with what I have. Since this is my first time doing these, I probably will sell them for about maybe $5 or so, just because I don't want to discount myself on like the expense of all the materials. Like the materials wasn't cheap. And then also thinking about my time as well, but then again, this is the first time I'm making it, so I feel like I need to give myself grace pricing wise when it comes to like me being a noob in the keychain department. But I'm really looking at things that are quicker to produce, less costly, but also good quality. And so keychains is something that I'm really enjoying making, and I'm still able to make things I like, but they're basically smaller versions, and I do enjoy that actually. Obviously I'm still gonna continue to make my bigger version items like my hats and my bags and stuff, but for like Marcus, I think this is probably the best way to go as far as like needing multiple, like a lot of product. So yeah, but with that, I think I'm gonna end the video here just because this is literally all I'm doing for the rest of the night, and tomorrow is literally the market, so I will be filming some more there. So I want to give myself some time to really focus on completing my work. So yeah, this video really was just you watching me make keychains. I hope it wasn't boring. I hope you enjoyed the video and seeing me mostly work. I didn't really go many places. I literally just worked and came home and did this, so I hope that it wasn't boring, but I really do appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for watching me do something that I really love, enjoy doing. And even though this isn't a monetary thing, this is supporting my dream when you watch me. So I really do appreciate you. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content from me, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you want, you can click the notification bell so that you can get a notification for the next time that I upload. But with that, my friends, thank you again, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.